There's nothing quite like a car accident to completely ruin your day, your week, or even your year, depending on the severity. I think we can all agree that a car accident is the last thing anyone needs. And life is challenging already enough without adding a car accident into the equation. I cannot overemphasize how imperative it is to be evaluated by a chiropractor as soon as possible following a car accident. You see, the amount of time you let lapse between the auto injury and the time you start chiropractic treatment is super crucial. The sooner the better is an understatement when it comes to damage occurring in the delicate soft tissues and ligaments of the neck and low back after a car accident. And this is because we understand that during a collision, the vulnerable structures of your neck can be stretched or torn. And our bodies were not built to withstand that type of destructive force, especially in a collision. And you might not feel soreness right away, but as the tissues become irritated and inflamed, patients often wake up the next day tender and with a stiff neck. And soreness and tightness are prime indicators of damage to the ligaments and muscles of your spine. But why is that? The human body's reaction to injury is to prohibit activity and to repair the injury by sending white blood cells to the region. And this creates swelling or edema and floods the surrounding tissues with inflammation. And your body will then begin mending the wounded area by laying down scar tissue. And scar tissue is problematic in that each segment in your spine has already a fairly restricted range of motion. You see, scar tissue decreases that mobility even more, and if you don't receive proper chiropractic care, that can result in permanently limited flexibility, long-term pain, and even spinal degeneration of the joints. Permanently. Receiving early treatment will break up this pattern by increasing motion in the damaged area, reducing inflammation, and by protecting against the formation of that scar tissue I was talking about. The most common injury we see with auto accidents is whiplash. And it's often one of the hardest to treat. And so look at the numbers, nearly 300,000 whiplash injuries occur each year, many at low speeds, and it only takes a 2.5 mile/hour change in speed to injure the neck. So when a part of the body is whipped back and then forward beyond its normal limits, micro tears develop. And they develop in those surrounding ligaments. And like I said earlier, many accident victims don't just notice pain at first. They don't notice any pain. It's not until those micro tears start to swell where the symptoms start to set in. And so without proper treatment, some injuries can continue to persist and cause pain for years. And remember, as soft tissue injuries heal, they develop scar tissue. And if the spine is not aligned and full range of motion isn't recovered before scarring sets in, it can ultimately prevent normal functioning. And this can lead to long-term problems, including an increased risk of headaches, back pain, and sleep disturbances. It can lead to fatigue and even immune compromise. Ligamentous injury may lead to even instability and cause the progression of degenerative joint changes, such as arthritis and degenerative disc disease. And although some of these changes may occur naturally with aging, injury to the disc or ligaments can definitely accelerate this process significantly. I have 15 years of experience treating patients in car accidents. If you're considering chiropractic care for your auto accident injuries, I want to invite you to come see us at Living Well Balanced here in Raleigh, North Carolina. We provide a rich protocol for nutritional support, therapeutic massage, extensive stretching, and supportive exercises that help accelerate your healing, but more importantly, provide long-term recovery and rehabilitation. And we understand that the physical and emotional stress that a car accident can cause can also be very overwhelming. So we gently walk you through that healing process one step at a time. Remember, time is of the essence for optimal healing with chiropractic care. Thank you.